First of all, daughter has changed from school clothes to something more festive. Dressing a little makes her feel and consequently look more charming. Even the table takes on a special air. Mother, too, changes from her daytime clothes. The women of this family seem to feel that they owe it to the men of the family to look relaxed, rested, and attractive at dinner time. Father, too, looks forward to this date with the family. He has had a hard day at the office, and in his briefcase are some contracts which must be looked over tonight. But in the meantime, he will relax at dinner with those he loves. These boys greet their dad as though they are genuinely glad to see him, as though they had really missed being away from him during the day and are anxious to talk to him. This is the time for pleasant discussion in a thoroughly relaxed mood. They don't pick this time of the day to spring unpleasant surprises on Dad. If they have disagreeable news, they'll postpone the discussion until another time. And this is no time to dun Father for a raise in your allowance, new clothes, or argue about other financial matters.
On Zombie Apocalypse.
If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're alerted whenever new content is uploaded. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Got a real tasty one for you this week, Italian breaded lemon chicken. It's a pretty simple recipe. This is all you need right here. First thing we do is scramble up some eggs. Then we slice up a bunch of lemons. I buy chicken tenderloins already cut up, but then I take it a little bit farther by cutting off a little bit of the fat that's on it and that little piece of cartilage that's in the center. Now I set up the assembly line. We dip the chicken in the egg and then cover it in flour, dip it back in the egg, and then cover it in the Italian breadcrumbs. It is the most time-consuming part of the whole process, but anything worth doing is worth doing right. Now we simply just continue this process until they're all better. There you have it, the hard part done. Now let's get to cooking. This is by far not the healthiest meal you'll ever eat. I fry it in butter on this pan. It seems to come out the best using this pan. And through the whole process I use close to 4 sticks of butter. I place them around the edge like this because that's where the heating coil is and that's where you get the quickest cook. You don't want to flip it too quickly or wait too long to flip them. This kind of takes a little bit of getting the feel of it after you cook it quite a few times. I've been cooking this dish for probably close to 30 years. After you flip it the first time, you're going to sprinkle some garlic salt on it. There's no specific amount, just to taste. Then you're going to want to squeeze 1 wedge of lemon on each piece of tenderloin. As the butter evaporates throughout the cooking process, you want to repeatedly add some more butter to it. That's why I tell you it took about 4 sticks of butter, because you got to keep adding pieces of butter to it. And now we're going to flip them again. And now this is the last time in the process that we're going to add the garlic salt and the lemon. And this, by all rights, should be the last time we flip them. Food poisoning is a really gnarly thing. I've had it in the past and it is not fun, so I am very much a stickler for making sure my chicken is done. I use a meat thermometer to make sure that it at least has an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Now that they're done, we pull them off, put them on a plate, and cover them while we cook the rest of the batch. Man, doesn't that look good? That is the first round. And this is the mountain of chicken after they're all cooked. Now it's time to dish it out. I've made some peas and some chicken noodles to go with it. Let me just tell you, this video does it no justice. It tastes way better than it looks, and it looks amazing. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and as you can see, it's really not that hard to make, and there's not a whole lot of ingredients. You don't really have to do any measuring or anything. It's pretty straightforward.